maybe it gets jammed or it gets stuck or it doesn't do the things you want it to do. This is a printer that is an OfficeJet Pro, so this is a real best in class. This is photocopying, this is scanning, this is, I mean, really taking advantage of all the latest technologies, even HP Instant Ink, so you can have the option to never have to go to a store and buy ink again. Aaron, this is a fabulous price, a noticeably lower price than normal. We would normally be stood here at $220. Yeah. Why is this so low?
So there's a lot to talk about on this printer. So this is an HP refurbished printer, which means just like when you go to the car lot, right? What's the first thing they tell you? They say, don't buy a new car, buy a refurbished, right? Buy a used car. This is a certified refurbished printer. So HP has taken this printer. Many times, for example, we'll get a printer back that's never been used, that's never been taken out of the box, but we're not gonna turn that around and say, oh, it's a brand new printer, right? It's a printer that someone has had in their home. We go through, make sure everything is perfect with it, make sure there's brand new ink, all of that, and so you get the brand new feel at a significantly lower price. And that's the reason you're able to get a printer with these kind of features. So, for example, this is a full touch screen. You don't see a full touch screen computer on a printer for $120,
you do
right?
not.
You simply don't. In the entire HP line, in the OfficeJet Pro line, this 8000 series, this is the exact printer I use at my house. Honest to God, every single day, this is my everyday printer. This is the one that sits underneath my desk. This is my printer because it's the highest of the high in the OfficeJet line, right? The other things about it that make it different. So it's got the beautiful screen. It has an auto document feeder. This is a 35-page auto document feeder. Whether you're printing, whether you're scanning, whether you are you can use a fax that's built into the HP Smart app. We'll talk about that in a minute. Or whether you're just printing. Having the auto doc feeder means, yes, you can make copies and scans on your flatbed there, but you can also do up to 35 pages at a time. So you're getting higher quality printing at a lower price on a certified refurb. It is a perfect printer. And the other thing, and I'll get into this after Adam sort of updates you guys on how to buy it, but I want to be clear, the other really, really important part of this story is you also get the lowest priced color printing in America on any printer under $200. So these prints are about 6 to 8 pennies a piece, even for a full size 8.5 by 11 or 8 by 10. You can do full edge to edge color print. Adam, you know as well as I do, if you go to the drugstore, you go to the grocery store, you go to the print shop, you're talking about $4, $5, $6 for this print. This print is 6 cents. The ink, I should say, the cost of the ink is 6 cents when you use this printer. So that's the other reason to buy tonight, is that the price of printing over time is so much lower when you use it.
So there's a lot to take in already. First of all, it's a win-win. You're getting a better, best-in-class printer with the touch screen, with all the features, but you're paying a lot less for it because it's refurbished. But it's been sold as new, as it were, in the sense that it has everything done to the original standards. So that really is a win-win. If you were going to go to the store with $120 to spend, you wouldn't typically walk away with this printer. You'd walk away with a printer, but it would be more of an entry-level model. This way we get an upgraded experience, a better experience, better quality images, faster printing, double-sided printing. Remembering as well, this comes with 6 months of free ink. I'm not misspeaking.
No, you're 100% right. So when you sign up for HP Instant Ink, which is free to sign up, you get 6 months of HP Instant Ink, and we'll talk.
It says it right there.
Thank goodness. So we have confirmed it everywhere. I know you do. You get 6 months of HP Instant Ink. I'll talk more about HP Instant Ink in a minute. It means that the ink automatically comes to your printer. So when you're about out of ink, they send it to you, but you don't get charged whatever, $60, $70, $80 like you're used to spending for a cartridge. It's a couple of dollars a month. So that's one of the nice things. The other thing I really want to point out is the printer comes with a full year HP warranty. Nice. Because maybe you haven't bought a refurbished printer before, right? I get it. I would go, no, okay, I want to know all the details, frankly, that come along with this. As I said, it feels like brand new. We have gone through it. It has been certified and checked by HP to make sure there's no blemishes, that there's nothing wrong with it. They've put brand new ink in it. It feels, frankly, like getting a brand new printer in most ways. But also to that added protection is you get a full year of the HP warranty. And in fact, when you sign up for HP Instant Ink, we extend that to 2 years. It doesn't cost you anything to do that. So
the warranty is extended to 2 years?
When you sign up for HP Instant Ink, that's exactly right.
That's awesome. So that gives us the peace of mind. And remember, this also has our 30-day return policy backing this up. So hopefully this is kind of sinking in as to what a great opportunity for school, for college, for work, for that home office, for a printer that allows us to not need to go to the drugstore to print out images. We can do it in the comfort and convenience of our own home. For all the crafters out there who love to create and craft, this will allow you to do that also. 6 months of free ink is valuable. How much does ink cartridges, do ink cartridges normally cost you? That's all packaged in. That's why we now have only 650 left. So we're taking final orders. We are shortly going to move on to our big laptop deal. But I did just notice something out of the corner of my eye. Multiple copies of a picture. Aaron, are you gearing up to try and blackmail me?
That was when, I remember when you were the cover model for the HSN catalog. That's how you started here, am I right?
Oh, those days are long gone, Aaron.
I mean, somebody made a mistake back then, but somebody got away with it. And that, what was that,
1986.
I love that picture.
That was an HSN cruise, you know that.
I forgot about it.
Yes. It was all the hosts.
So much fun.
On a cruise.
I wasn't invited.
To be a fly on the wall.
To be a fly on the wall, right? Good
stuff.
Oh
my Lord.
Well, look, we've got our memories and you've got your memories. And if your memories are stuck on your phone, the other really nice thing is you can print directly from your phone. So from any smartphone, if you have an iPhone, if you have a Windows phone, if you have an Android phone, you download the HP Smart app and you can print directly to your printer from your phone, as well as your computer, as well as your tablet. This really fires on all cylinders. Let me show you one other thing. Well, we're going to run this video, then I'll show you one other thing. I want to show you this auto dock feeder. Then I'm really going to get into talking about HP Instant Ink, because I tell you what, once you've had a printer that allows you to not only scan on your smartphone, as you see here, not only share to the cloud or share to email, that's not only easy to print, but once you have a printer that you never have to go buy ink for it again, it just comes to you automatically, and it's only 6, 7, 8 pennies when you print a full color 8.5 by 11. Your world feels a little bit different in relative to printing. Okay, this is the auto dock feeder. So you can put up to 35 pages in at a time. Obviously great for school products, great for tax season, great for organizing, great for anyone who does a little bit of home officing. You can, having this nice big screen, allows you to scan or you can fax, right? So remember, this is copy, print, scan, and fax. All of the features are here. For example, if I want to do a copy, you can do up to 99 copies, actually, at a time. So we can go right in here. We can place our photo face down, or we can use the auto document feeder, and up to 35 pages, and it's really, really fast. So I wanted to take a moment to show you that. Let's talk for a minute, and we have a couple of things we'll show you to help explain it even a little more in detail. What in the world is HP Instant Ink? Right. It changes everything with your printer. Here's what HP Instant Ink is. It is an ink replacement service. So, instead of going to the store when your printer runs out of ink, when your printer gets close to running out of ink, it lets HP know. Yep. Ink automatically comes to your door. Very smart. Now, most of us would pay double for that. When you think about it, right, if the milk automatically showed up in my refrigerator, right, I didn't have to go buy the milk, right, or what else? If I like grapes, so the grapes are always, I'm forever out of grapes. Have you tried the cotton candy grapes? Oh my God, they're so good. They are so good. 10 years ago when they were invented, I nearly died. They're we digress. So whatever, seriously, if your refrigerator knew it was empty, filled up automatically, you would think you'd spend twice as much, right? No, you spend half as much. Yes. That's the whole thing, is you save 50% on original HP ink. So your printer orders the ink for you. They're monthly plans based on pages printed. That means you can print full color all the time. There's no such thing as the color ink police anymore. You can do full 8.5 by 11 color prints all the time. It doesn't cost another cent. No annual fee. You can change or cancel your plans. The ink, the shipping, the cartridge recycling, it's all included. So you're thinking, well, how much? I would be thinking, how much? Like, I want to know the detail. Well, we're going to show you right now. It's very inexpensive. It starts at less than $1 a month for 10 pages. Most of us use the 50-page or the 100-page plan. I tell you, I used the 100-page plan for a long time and realized I actually am only printing about 50 pages a month. So I've gone to that plan. It's $3.99 a month for me to print 50 pages a month. That breaks down to 8 cents per print. That's it.
You're ahead. You are ahead by far.
There's no question. Relative, I say, probably in the first year you own the printer, it pays for it. So if you print like I print, everyone prints differently. Sure. But if you print about as much as I print, I really believe in a year of buying this printer, I saved as much on ink as it cost me to buy the printer. Now, mind you, I didn't have the opportunity to buy a refurbished printer. I spent a lot more on the printer when I bought it, but I love it because it's the highest in HP OfficeJet that we offer at HSN.
The Office what?
Hush. I don't know what I said. I got nervous.
I think it's time for that snack.
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay, we only have a couple of minutes left, but really this boils down to a wonderful opportunity to get that high-end experience being the OfficeJet Pro 8028e for a lot less than you would typically spend. Instead of $220, it is $120. Why? Because it's a refurbished printer, but you would never know. It is as new condition. It comes with the year warranty. That warranty is doubled to 2 years when you sign up for the Instant Ink. We give you our traditional 30-day return period as well, so everything is in your favor. And it's nice to have a printer like this. This is a luxury experience. It's quieter, it's smarter, it's easier, it has the touch screen, we can fax, we can copy, we can scan, we print out amazing quality images. So there's a lot of upgrades. Again, nobody's saying you can't go and buy a great printer for $120, you can, but it will be a more basic entry-level model rather than fully featured like this. And the reason we're doing this is because HSN and HP have been together, happily married for many, many, many years. A wonderful partnership that really gives us the ability to offer the best values. Coming up next, we have a 17-inch laptop. That's the biggest screen size that we do, or what has to be one of the lowest, if not the lowest price ever. So I'm excited for you to see that. There's Director Mark there, having his little fun for the day. I see, Mark, yes. And no, that is not the same jacket for anybody else.
Are you sure?
That one doesn't fit.
Oh, you handed that one down to me.
I was going to say, it just looked like your jacket, doesn't
I know, right?
Yeah, that's where all my old clothes go.
Getting better looking every day.
Stop it.
Let's talk about these photos for a minute. So, it's an easier printer, fax machine, copier, scan. It's certainly easier to use, more efficient because the auto document feeder, less expensive, right? Because of the ink and the HP Instant Ink. But take a look at the quality of the photos for a minute. The quality of the photos, HP is true professional photo quality. In fact, as Adam said, we have a beautiful HP computer coming up in a minute. Did you know both HP computers and HP printers are the #1 selling computers and printers in America? When people think of great print quality, look at the print quality for just a minute. In fact, I'll hold that really tight so we can zoom in on it. There is no sort of striation of color. There is no separation of color. It is as good as a print can get. And this print costs about 8 pennies. And this print costs about, look at that, look at that, about 8 pennies. And this print costs about 8 pennies. So we're talking about spending so much less on your prints. I have to ask you, a wonderful thing about the world we live in is we all have great cameras in our pockets, right? I mean, that is one of the really cool things about what smartphones have done for us. We've got a camera everywhere we go. But how much are you printing those pictures?
So true.
I think so many of them just live digitally. To this day, when I go to my mother's house, I love so much to go through old albums of my brothers and sisters and I at mom's. And the other thing I love is seeing pictures of my son on my mom's fridge, seeing real pictures, printed pictures, and being able to print those pictures whenever you want and do it inexpensively and do it easily right from your phone is just such a pleasure.
We want to thank you for shopping on this one. About 500 or 450 now left before it's sold out. We'll remind you of it during our laptop presentation in case you're looking for an HP makeover, a new home office, or you're sending somebody off to college or school. This would be a wonderful thing to take away, that is for certain. It's 847675, your item number. We are doing free shipping and handling and 5 flex pay. So on any credit or debit card, we're looking at just $24 to get this sent over immediately to you. If you are in the world of HP, another